there we go. Okay, my friends. And now that you're in the counselor's room with Miss Wilmuth, and can you say, hi, Dino?
Hi, Dino. Hi, Dino.
Hello, friends. Thumbs up if you're good. 2 thumbs up if you're great. Shake your hands up high. Put them down in your lap. Today, Dino wants to talk to you about what's inside of here. What's inside of here?
Brain.
Your brains. And your brain is so cool. I know you guys have been learning about the parts of your brain, and today we're going to talk about what our brains do. And our brains control our bodies. And you control your brain. And when you tell your brain to do something, that's what controls your body. So let's watch. Now listen. You're going to say something. Don't do anything. Your hands are going to be still. Okay? You're going to say, brains, clap your hands. Say it. Say, brains, stop. Say, brains, do wiggly arms. Say it. Say, brains, stop. Look at that. Your brains just control your body. So whatever you tell your brains to do, then your body knows what to do. So your brain is pretty cool that it can control your body, and your brain is also where your emotions are. So here's what I want you to do. Your emotions mean your feelings. Happy. Everybody make your happy face. Everybody make your sad face. Make your sad faces. Make your mad faces. Yeah, you are. Make your scared face. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So all those feelings are in your brain. And those feelings, happy, mad, sad, and scared, those feelings, it's okay. It's okay to be mad. It's okay to be sad. It's okay to be scared. It's okay to be really, really happy. And we're going to talk about what we can do to make sure that those feelings and how we can solve those feelings and how we can help our brain solve those problems. So put your hands up like this. Give me a 5. Now you're going to take this thumb and you're going to push it inside your hand.
4.
You do, you have 4. Now take these big fingers up here and you're going to put it on top of that thumb. Push it down. It's your brain, and it is 0, no fingers. This is what your brain looks like. And if we look right here at the top of our brain, this part of our brain, this is our prefrontal cortex. And you say prefrontal cortex. Your prefrontal cortex is where you do your thinking. It's where you say, oh man, my block tower just fell, I gotta fix it. It's where you say, I'm hungry. It's your talking brain. I'm hungry. I need a hug. I'm thirsty. So this front part lets you do your talking. This front part lets you do your, learn your ABCs and learn your circles and your shapes and your numbers. This front part is where you do all your good thinking. And when this front part is calm, it looks like this. Now down here on the very bottom of your brain, you have your feelings. And that's where your big feelings of mad, sad, scared, and all those big feelings sit down here. But when your thinking brain is with your feeling brain, that's when you can say, I'm mad, I'm sad, I need a hug. That's where you can use your talking brain to tell what you need when they're connected to each other. And if we take this, what is this? You guys know what this is. You have one in your class, I bet. What is this? A glitter bottle, and I bet you guys even made one. And you know that if I shake it up, the glitter will go all over, and it's fun to watch it settle down. Well, guess what? This is also how your brain looks. This is how your brain feels. And if we look at our brain, when our brain is calm, this is what it feels like. This is what it feels like inside. And look at down here on the bottom. What do you have on the bottom?
Glitter.
You have glitter. You have all those glitter down here. And guess what that glitter is? That glitter is those big emotions. It's those big, oh, I'm really mad. I'm really sad. I'm really scared. All those big emotions are down here. And that's when your brain is calm and your brain is thinking. Look at up here. Can you see through? Yeah, there's a little bit of glitter in there. Just a little, because we have feelings all the time. Like sometimes when I come to school, I'm tired, and then I get happy. And then sometimes I'm like, oh man, I didn't like that. So I have those big feelings, but they're where I can solve the problem. Now watch what happens. Have you guys talked about flipping your lid yet? Do you know?
I don't think so, not yet.
Okay, you guys say, flip your lid.
Flip your lid.
Now when you flip your lid, that's something that happens in your brain. And when you flip your lid, watch what happens to my thinking part of my brain. Watch what happens. When I flip my lid, watch what happens. When I flip my lid, watch what happens to my brain. My thinking part of my brain goes up in the air. So watch what happens when I get really mad or scared or crying sad. It's okay, but watch what your brain looks like. It flips your lid. And your thinking brain is up here. And what do you guys see in there?
Lion.
There's a lion in there. Now, what is that part of your brain called? It's called it's the amygdala. And your amygdala acts like a lion. So do we really have a lion in our brain? No. But do we really have an amygdala in our brain?
Yeah.
Yes. And your amygdala is like a lion. And so when my thinking brain gets up here, my big feelings get to come out. My big feelings start to come out. And when a lion gets mad, you can tell him, turn around. Say, turn around. There you go. Good words. When your big feelings come out, like this, when your lion comes out, watch what happens. When a lion gets really mad, what does it do? It roars. Everybody say, roar! Roar. When a lion gets mad, it roars. Guess what? When you get mad and your lion comes out, you might scream and you might say, I don't like this. This isn't fair. Ah! You might scream and cry. That's your lion coming out. What else does a lion do when he gets mad? He roars. But what else does he do? He scratches. He might scratch. He might paw at you. Well, guess what? When you get really mad and your lion comes out, you might push. You might hit. You might hit something else. You might throw things on the ground. That's your lion coming out. Another thing a lion does, if they get really scared, they run away. When you get scared, you might run and go hide because you don't know what to do. The last thing a lion does when he gets really scared, he can go like this. And he freezes. And he doesn't know what to do. So sometimes when you get really scared, you might just sit there crying and you don't know what to say and you don't know what to do. That's your lion coming out. So when my brain, my thinking brain goes up here, boys and girls, my lion comes out. And watch what my brain looks like. So remember, when my brain's like this, my lion is calm, my lion's quiet, and my thinking brain. But then if something makes me really mad or sad or scared, and my lid gets flipped, watch what your brain feels like. Watch what happens to those big feelings that were on the bottom. Whoa, look at all those feelings all over the place.
Wow.
Those feelings are everywhere. And you don't give yourself, you kind of have crazy brains. Everybody give yourself crazy brain. Ooh, and when your brain feels like this, you can't think. You can't talk. Because look at my talking brain's up here. Look at, can I talk when my brain's like this? No, because my lion's out. So watch what happens. Now I know you guys have been talking about this in your class. When your lid flips and your lion comes out and those really mad feelings and your brain feels like this, how do we get our thinking brain back? How do we get calm again? What do we need to do? We need to take a big belly breath. So watch closely. You're going to go in your nose and out your mouth. But when you do it, listen, listen, listen. You can't do it fast. If you breathe, that doesn't help. That's still letting your lion out when you go. So you're going to do it really slow. So you're going to stay right with my hands. Are you ready? You're going to watch also what my brain does and what my brain feels like. Watch what happens. Ready? Let's do it. I need your help. Ready? Big breath in. Put your hands up. Now watch. that was too fast. Let's do it again. Ready?
What? Wait.
What happened to my thinking brain?
See.
My lion is asleep in there. My lion is calm. What is happening to my big feelings?
Going down.
They're going down. Yeah, look at, they're going down back to the bottom. And now my talking brain is back. But I can still be mad, I can still be sad, but now I can use my words to solve my problem. So that breathing, those belly breaths, make your body and your brain feel better so you can solve your problem. Now I'm going to show you what it really looks like. Miss Schultz, I need your help. Okay, watch what happens, boys and girls. Here we go. Oops. I shouldn't have done that. Okay. What? Oh. Okay, remember, my brain looks like this right now. It's nice and calm. My brain is nice and calm. I can think. I can problem solve. I'm calm right now. I'm playing with Dito. And watch what happens when Miss Schultz comes and takes Dito away. Watch what happens. Oh! What happens to my lid? What happens to my brain? What do I do? I flip my lid because that makes me really mad because she just took my toy. So how do I feel right now?
Mad.
I'm mad and I flipped my lid because I'm super mad at Miss Schultz and my brain feels like this. Oh, I'm so mad. But do I let my lion out and do I push Miss Schultz? No. Do I scratch Miss Schultz? No. Do I say, I don't like you, Miss Schultz, you're not my friend anymore? Do I yell at her?
No.
That's my lion coming out. That doesn't solve my problem. And if I come over and I try to take Dito back, and Miss Schultz and I, look at what we end up doing. We're fighting over Dito. And what's going to happen to Dito?
Break.
He's going to break, and then do you know what else? Miss Smith is going to come over, and she's going to take Dito away. And she's going to say, Miss Schultz and Miss Wilmuth, you can't play with Dito because you don't know how to get along. So now I don't get to play with it. Miss Schultz doesn't get to play with it, and that makes me mad. Does that solve my problem? No. So watch what happens. My brain feels like this. My brain is mad. My thinking brain is up here, and I'm so mad at Miss Schultz. But I know in my classroom, do you have a special spot in your room? Okay, we'll talk with Miss Schultz and Miss Smith are going to find a special spot in your room, and it's called the calm down place. But even if you don't have a calm down place, that's okay. You're going to find a special corner. If you're at home and your brain feels like this, you're so mad at your brother or sister or mom or dad, and your brain is mad and your lion's coming out, you're going to find a special spot. So watch what happens. I'm so mad at Miss Schultz right now. Ugh! And watch what I do. My lion's out. I don't want to hit her, so I want to go find a special spot. And I'm going to come over here. And it's like, oh, I'm so mad right now. Oh, I can't believe she just took Dito like that. That's not fair. Oh, and now my lion's out. And I'm really mad. But I don't want to talk to Miss Schultz right now because I don't have my talking brain. I'm mad at her. And if I try to talk, my lion's going to come out. So what do I need to do when my brain feels like this and I have crazy brain and my lion's coming out? What do I need to do? Take a what? Deep breath. So I need your help. Ready? Let's do it. Ready? Oh, look at my brain feels a little better, but I'm still super mad at her. I still have all these big feelings, so I need to do it again. Sometimes you have to do it 2 times or 3 times. Ready? Let's do it again. Where's my big feelings starting to go?
Down.
Yeah, they're starting to go back down to the bottom. They're starting to go to the bottom. And look at how my brain feels right now. My brain feels much better. But guess what? That doesn't doesn't mean that I just leave Miss Schultz alone. Watch what I do. Because I'm still mad. But now, I'm mad with my talking brain. And so I can use my words to solve my problem. So watch what I do. I come over to Miss Schultz. Watch what happens. And look I still have my mad feelings. But now I can talk to her. Here we go. Ready? Watch closely. I come over and I say, Miss Schultz, that made me very mad when you took Dito away from me. I did not like that. So look my talking brain just told Miss Schultz how I feel and how she made me mad. And watch what she does.
I'm sorry. Can I give Dito back to you?
And look did I let my lion out and push or hit Miss Schultz? No, because because that would hurt her. And two, that wouldn't solve my problem because Miss Schultz and Miss Smith would come back and say, Miss Walmuth, we don't hit in the classroom. So that didn't solve my problem, but I used my words. And I told her, I said, that made me mad. I didn't like that. And then she gave Dito back to me. And that made me happy. And guess what? Miss Schultz and I, we're still friends. I'm not mad at Miss Schultz anymore. She gave it back. And now we get to keep on playing. And now Miss Schultz knows that she can use her voice to say, can I have Dito, please? So we can share Dito. But when my brain gets flipped and my lion comes out, if I let my lion out and I push her or I scratch her or I yell at her, she's not going to be my friend. That doesn't solve my problem. Okay, we are going to give Miss Schultz the loudest, quietest. Good job, cheer. Ready? Watch me. Okay, you do it. Ready? Okay. Sit down. Thank you, Miss Schultz.
Sure.
Okay, so boys and girls, remember, when you get mad, or even this, watch me. Because sometimes when we cry, our breathing sounds like this. Which is okay, but that means your lion's out. And if your breathing sounds like this, your lion's out, and that means you need to take a what? You need to take a big breath, because when you can make yourself breathe, it makes your brain calm down and your lion calm, where you can use your words and you can say, Miss Schultz, I can't find my snack. Miss Smith, I just ripped my paper and I don't know how to fix it. But if I went up to if I just threw my paper on the ground because it ripped and I threw it down and I said, I don't like this. Oh, this dumb paper, and I scrambled it up and I threw it away. Would that solve my problem? No. But if I ripped it and I'm really sad and I go over to the corner, and when I go sit in the corner, am I in trouble? No. What do I need to do? I need to take what? Yes, it's okay to take a break. When you get mad or sad or scared, go take a break, take a big breath, and then your talking brain comes out and you can say, I need a hug. I'm scared. I just want my mom. I'm hungry. And you can use your words because your talking brain is out to solve your problem. So boys and girls, remember, when you get super mad, your lid gets flipped. And that means your brain looks like this, and your thinking brain is way up here. And who's coming out?
A lion.
Your lion. Do we really have a lion in our brain? No. Do we really have an amygdala in our brain?
Yeah.
Yes. And our amygdala is like a lion. And we want to put our lion away. But like this, remember, our brains can still be mad and sad and scared, but it lets you use your talking words to solve your problem. Okay, my friends. It is time to say goodbye to Dito. And when we say goodbye to Dito, first, you must look at him. And you have to look at him in his eyes so he knows that you're talking to him. Then you say, goodbye, Dito. Goodbye, Miss Walmuth. Then you're going to give Dito a hug, or you can give Dito a high five. But you can only give him one. So you cannot give Dito a hug and a high five. Nope. You can give him a hug, or you can choose to give him a high five. So everybody get in your brain, what do you want to do? Keep it right here, don't tell me. Shh, put your hands down. Okay, watch. Goodbye, Dito. Goodbye, Miss Walmuth. Now watch what I do. Watch, watch, watch. Look at how quietly I lined up. Do you see my arms flying all over?
No.
No. Do you see my body pushing?
No.
No. Do you see me talking to my friends?
No.
No. I'm standing with my arms down. I'm facing forward, so I'm ready to lead the class. Okay, here we go. I need the line leader today. Sharvik, come here, buddy. Bye, Sharvik.
Bye, Dito.
What do you want? You just want to pet him? Okay. You give him a pet. Okay. Bye, Sharvik. Okay. Come on. Hush. Ooh, Sharvik, good job lining up, dude. Bye, Havisha.
Bye.
You want a hug or a high five?
Have fun.
You want a high five. Thank you, sis. Okay, come on. Who's my backpack holder? Okay. Come on, Sephora. You come up too. Bye, Sephora. Come here, Shulk. Bye,
Isn't
Sephora.
Hiba the door holder? Hiba, are you the door
You want a
holder?
high five? Okay.
Okay, stand up
Bye,
so you're
Shulk.
the door holder.
Bye.
Leave a spot for him on a high five or a hug.
You want a hug? Oh, thank you. Come here, Heather.
Will you get the
Bye,
backpack, please,
Hiba.
Shloke? The backpack?
What do you want?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, thank you. Okay, go get your line lead, or your
Number
lights,
2.
friend.
Hiba, aren't you the door holder? Where do you go? Number, wait, who's the door? I thought
Bye,
you were the
Jason.
door holder.
What do you want?
Wow, you guys.
A high five. Thank you, sister. Okay, Mark. And Cardi Kia, you can get behind
Okay,
your
I'll
line.
let her, will you save space for her?
Right here. And the rest of you three can come get in line right behind them. Bye, Mark. What do you want?
Okay, we're gonna come up.
Ah,
to here.
yes.
Come up.
Oh, thank you, buddy. Okay, come on. Bye, Cardi Kia. What do you want? A high five. Yeah, buddy. Okay. Bye, Vince. What do you want?
I'm lining up right here, my friend.
Awesome. Bye, Anshu. Come on. What do you want?
Will you be the caboose, please, Shloke? Let your friends go. Back here, Shloke, back here. You're gonna be the caboose. Before you
Bye,
miss.
Miss Elisa. How do you say it? Elisa? Or
Aliza.
Aliza. Okay. Bye, Aliza. Oh, say bye.
Bye.
Thank you for being so patient. Thanks, Miss Schultz.
Okay, thank you.